Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a cash stuffing for the third week of June. If you like this type of content, make sure you subscribe because I post a lot of these kinds of videos, as well as savings challenges, budget with me's, condensings sometimes. I will sometimes do plan with me videos, so I don't just do budgeting related content. So yeah, if you like these videos, please don't forget to subscribe, and let's go ahead and get into it. So to start, I always start with my wallet, and this is my wallet. Let's go ahead and get into it. And let's see what rollover money we have. So we have gas. Gas still has 20, 40, 45, and 50. And I'm gonna go ahead and roll this over because I am planning on taking a trip to my hometown, and I'm just gonna keep this in there. Groceries still has 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. So 150. We did not go grocery shopping at all. We have a lot of food, to be honest, at home, and we're doing pretty fine with that. Household has nothing, and then bank and miscellaneous, there's no receipts. So let's see what we can do here. Gas is going to be getting an extra 50, so we're gonna have $100 in here, and we're still gonna put the normal bills, so 20, 40, 45, and 50. So in here we're gonna have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 100. And like I said, I am planning to go to my hometown, so I'm gonna need as much gas money as I can have, and I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna use all of this. So groceries is gonna get 150, and we did a 50, 4 20s, a 10, but we don't have 10, so I'm gonna get 2 5s, and then I'm also gonna get 2 more 5s. So we now have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 135, 40, 45, and 150. And we'll see if we use this. Like I said, we do still have a lot of food, but I think we're running out of like things we do eat on a daily basis, like cucumbers for my boyfriend, some it's simple ingredients. I know I'm running low on like protein powder, things like that. Household is getting skipped because I did spend this already. And I did put it into my bank envelope. So that's gonna be all for my wallet. Next, we're going to jump into my bills binder. For my bills, we're going to go into rent. Rent is going to be getting $480. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 470, and 480. And it probably looks weird whenever I grab the cash. That is because I am left-handed, so everything is going to be a little bit backwards. So for rent, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 200, 300, 50, 70, 90, 410, 430, 40, 45, and 450. So 1,450. Next is storages. And storages is getting $4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And I do need to take out money because I think a storage subscription just rolled out, but I don't remember how much it is, so I'm gonna have to double check and then do that off camera. Spotify is going to be getting $3. 1, 2, and 3. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and $10. So 1, 2, 3 is going to stay, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this to the side because this is the full payment for this month. And let me just grab a sticky note. I don't really have any small sticky notes, so I've been using these like little box ones, and they're really not that great, but that's okay. And on here I'm gonna write Spotify June 22nd. Okay, so I'm gonna put that off to the side. And then Apple Care is going to be getting $2. So 1 and 2. So we now have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and $14, which I believe is the full payment. So let me grab another sticky note. And I'm just gonna keep these to the side just in case, but these are so hard to get off of the little sheet. There we go. So this is Apple Care. See what I mean? Like, they're not that good. They're like come off, but Apple Care June. And I'm gonna put this to the side. And then we have Prime. Prime is going to be getting $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And Prime now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and $12. So we're not quite there for the full payment. Car insurance is going to be getting $63. So 50, 60, 1, 2, 3. So now in car insurance, we have 500, 700 in the bank, 50, 100, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, and 42. So 5, 6, 7, 842. And what I'm gonna do is take this 100 and replace it with a placeholder. And I believe, so here's my 100 placeholder, but I think I have 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I have a 300 placeholder. Yes. So I have this one from the Millennial Dollar that I will replace with the 2 and the 100. So we still have 5 and 800. And then I'm gonna put this to the side. And put my placeholders back. And I just keep them in this like sleeve. You guys, I literally have so many placeholders. These are all pretty much for my shop, honestly. But that's that. And I'm gonna put that to the side as well. And then we have car payment, which is getting skipped. Next, we're gonna go into credit cards, and we're gonna go back to Capital One, which is going to get 37. So 20, 30, 35, 36, and 37. So in Capital One, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So 111, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out. Oops. So this is Capital One. And then I'm gonna put a sticky note on this one so that I remember that this was for car insurance. Okay. And then we are going to go back to cloth and paper, which is going to get $18. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we now have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So $55, and we need 71 as the bare minimum. It'll be more if I add extra things to that order. Next is going to be skincare wipes, and this is going to get $10. So we now have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So we need 10 more. And that's going to be all for my bills binder. Next, we are going to go into holidays. Holidays is only going to be Christmas, which is going to get $45. And I'm gonna put this to the side as well. This was groceries, right? Yeah. So this is getting $45, 20, 40, and 45. And we added 45 so I can color in one icon, since each icon is worth $45. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 25, 30, 35. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $1,035. So what I'm going to do is take these placeholders and 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 and exchange all of this for a $1,000 placeholder. That is amazing. So let me get that. You can find these placeholders on my Etsy shop. They do come in 3mm lamination. Okay, so let me get this situated. Oops. That could have been really, really bad. And then we have 500 right here, and then 300 is right here. Okay. This is so full. So now we still have 1,000, 20, 30, 35, and 40. 1,040, I guess. I don't know. And then I'll put a sticky note for this one. And this is for Christmas. And that's going to be all for this binder. The next binder is going to be my baby binder. Let me grab that. So this is my baby binder, and I'm using this free scratch off challenge. The print and everything was free, and then I just added scratch off stickers, and we are going to be adding 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, $10. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? Yeah, $10. And then I can fully scratch this off if I know where my scratch tool is at, which I really don't know where it's at. So I'm going to have to use a coin. Okay, so those are scratched, and let me just wipe it off. Okay. And I'm going to, before I forget, mark these that I already did them. Okay. And we're going to be adding $10. So we stopped at this one last time. So, and we're just going to go one by one and add $1. And then if we get to medical, we will be doing $2. These inserts are found on my Etsy shop. So we're at medical, so we're going to add $2 instead of just $1. You can do any category you want on all of my inserts that I offer. You'll just leave them in the personalization and I can add them for you. So next time we're going to start on graduation. And let's see what we want to do next. Let me get my dice. Okay, so we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we have 10 left. So let's see. Let's roll a d10. And we got 1. I want to do more than 1, so we got, oh my god, we got 6. Okay. So that's great. So we're gonna have to do 6 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just do all of those. So that's gonna be 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, $16 next time. That is crazy. So, but it's fine. We'll do $16 next time. Let me just write that on here. And that looks really bad, but it's fine. Okay. So that's all for my baby binder. Let me fix this card. There we go. Okay. The next thing we are going to do is my travel binder. And I'm really hoping that you guys can see all of the stuff that I'm doing. I haven't been looking at my phone, but so now for travel binder, we are going to be adding $10 into hotel Airbnb. So that's going to be $10. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, and 10. And our total that we need is 294. This is to pay back my boyfriend because he did already buy the place that we are staying at. And then we are going to be adding you know what? This is on a whim, but we're gonna do it. So we're gonna add this leftover grocery money into our food and drinks. That's what we're gonna do. So now in here we have 51, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So $240 in food and drinks. So 25, 50, 75, 1, 25, 50, 75, 200. How much did I say? Oh God, I already forgot. 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So we can do one more icon. Yeah. Okay, now let me fix my bills because I messed that up. And the reason I'm putting it in here is because I do want to make sure that I get this fully funded before our trip. So that's going to be that. That is all for our travel binder. Next is going to be our monthly and yearly savings. For our monthly and yearly, we are going to do $23 for June. So that's going to be 20, 1, 2, and 3. So now for June, we have 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, and $42. And let me mark off this icon. This is found in my Etsy shop. It comes in 1, 2, and 5K. So that's going to be all for this binder. Next is going to be my $500 and $100 savings. So for 1,000, we are going to be adding, what did I say? We're adding $46. So 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 46. We should have $10 left. Oh, I hate when this happens. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 46. Yeah, we should have $10 left on the tray. I don't know how that happened. But I guess I'm gonna have to see off camera. And I think it's, yeah, 16 and 30. Well, that's a bummer that we don't have exactly what we need, which I counted it on off camera, and it was correct, so I don't know. I obviously did something wrong, but for now, I guess I'm just gonna take $10 from one of these. Wait, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. Okay, I know I shouldn't, but I'm gonna take the 10 from Capital One, and I'll just replace that off camera if I find my mistake. So $10 going towards this one. And now for this, we have 10, 15, 20, 25, and 26. And that's going to be all for my savings challenges, which means that's going to be all for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next one.